Black tax. Hello, my good people. My name is Wycliffe. And today I want us to learn about black tax. In simple terms, black tax is the extra amount of money you give to your family or extended family for support. Either you're paying for school fees, you're building your parents' houses, but this is the amount of money you're giving them, and it's no longer coming back. So many of us go through this. We are giving money back to our parents, our extended families that is not coming back. That is what we call black tax. It's not a tax from the government. No, it's from your family members or the family generally that is not coming back. So this is a social issue or a cultural issue. What makes this, come to life? Or what is the reasons behind black tax? Number one, it is unemployment in the family. Let's say, for example, you have a family of 10 people or siblings, but you happen to be the only one who is employed. You will have to take care of that family. That is black tax because money is not coming back to you, but you're spending. Number two, because of culture, especially the African culture, they relate with this thing of, the children. They must take care of the family, of your parents especially, or pay for your siblings' school fees, feed your parents, build for your parents. So that's number two, one of the things that make this come to pass. And number three, lack of generational wealth. Like the family doesn't have wealth at all. So whatever you make that is small, instead of you saving, you will end up spending with the family because there are things they are supposed to achieve. They didn't achieve them. So because there's nothing at all to sustain the livelihoods of your family or of your people, you are compelled to spend money on them or resources on them. And the same resources are not coming back to you. So it means it's just a one-way transaction or a one-way business. That is black tax. You're just spending from your side and money is not coming. Let's say, for example, you're just employed. You're only waiting to be paid maybe in a month. And after payment, all the money is going back to the community, back to the family, to feed them, to pay school fees, to build for them. And you lose everything. You're not keeping anything for your future. That's how bad the black tax is. And again, some parents are so toxic that whatever they did not achieve when they were young, they want to achieve it from you as their son, as their daughter, as their nephew, niece, neighbor, name them. Still, they have the urges of meeting the needs that they did not meet when they were young. And thus, they will use you as the source to meet their needs or their wants. And if you're not careful, you will spend up to the last penny. Now, how can you overcome this? Because actually, if you cannot overcome this, then it means the next generation will be the same. Because this thing is, it's like hereditary from one generation to another. If there is no one who is ready to sacrifice for the future generation, then this thing is like a cycle, a poverty cycle, a negative character cycle that is in the family. That when your parents were raising you, they were saying they want to raise you for you to help them at the old age. And now since you've gotten an employment or something is coming in, you feel guilty if you can't help because it's the norm, it's the character, the norm, the culture it has that you have to help. You will help them instead of building yourself until when you become old, you will sing the same song that you're raising your kids so that they will help you. And your kids will say the same because they will build your house, they will pay for your other kids' school fees, and so on and so on. It becomes a never-ending song, a never-ending, chorus of life. Now, what do you do? because people have normalized it, and some parents might even curse you, might even tell you they will curse you if you will not support them, if you will not send the money. And by the way, don't get me wrong, it's good to support parents. It's absolutely nice to support parents. But see, the cycle will recur itself if you will not take deliberate decisions and intentions to build your next generation. You have to break it so that the next generation can ensure that they start investing as early as they start enjoying, receiving their finances. At the age of 25 or 23 or whatever, age you start earning, you're supposed to figure out where to invest your finances, what to do with your finances. But now, again, you start paying the black tax. That leads you to not having something left behind for your investments. And at the end of the day, you've blown everything. So what can you do? Before you start thinking about investment, you are over 35, 40. Time has gone. Your kids are here. Now they are in high school. They need school fee. They need everything. And now you are like, okay, let me sacrifice for you so that it will help me. The cycle continues. Then what can you do? Number one, learn to say no. Yes, you can help, but learn to say no. You can never deputy Jesus. Learn to say no when you cannot. Figure out what it is that is supposed to be done. Without you, people can still survive in this world if you didn't know. Immediately you check out in this life, life must continue. So learn to say no. Because if they had said no, probably you could have been surviving, supporting them. You could be supporting your visions and ambitions in life. So learn to say no as early as possible. Number two, focus on your goals as well. Don't just assume your goals because you have got responsibilities from your parents, your siblings, your extended families. Focus on your goals as well. Number three, make sure you know the buttons. If you don't know what happened, then you will not know what you are solving. So you are supposed to know at least what is this thing that happened that led to this cycle happening now and then. And then what is the strategies, or what are the strategies am I supposed to, sort of follow so that I can break this cycle? So you have to know exactly what happened. What were they doing that you're not supposed to do? And also know you cannot do the same thing the same way and expect different results. So you must change the strategy so that you can change everything. Number three, make a budget. Just work with your budget so that at the end of the day, you know exactly what is left for help, what is left for investment, what is left for pleasure and enjoying your life. If you have to help, then you can help from a point of, I know where I'm helping from. I'm not exploiting all my, finances just to keep others safe. No, you can never do it. You can never solve the mistakes that were done 10 years or 50 years ago as an individual. You have to make a budget. This is what I'm supposed to do. This is what I'm not supposed to do because this is what was done. So the budget is very, very, very important. Now, focus on the long-term goals.